best Valentine's gift you've ever given?
A poem, not mine, but a volume of poetry by W.S. Merwin.
I think jewelry is probably the best thing I've gotten her, and
He has bought me some really beautiful jewelry.
I love buying her jewelry. She's my princess.
And
so.
lingerie. He likes buying underwear.
Lingerie might be the best Valentine's Day thing I've ever bought her because we get to go shopping for it together, and I go, try this on, and then I see what it looks like, and I go, and we just like to try like everything on. Well, she's trying it on, I'm just watching.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, don't
Yeah, I
worry
have
about
boxers.
that.
It's not men's stuff isn't I guess is not as sexy or whatever, but I like it on her and off of her and on the floor. That's all sexy.
And what about you? Have you given him a special Valentine's gift?
She gave me her heart. That's the best Valentine's gift any man could ever get, is to have her heart.
I have bought him stuff, but he doesn't really care about things so much.
It's this thing. I care about this thing right here.
He probably might.
What's the most romantic thing he's done for you?
The most romantic. When we put the flower petals on the bed and surprised me with candles and a dinner and breakfast in bed the next morning.
That I gave my wife. Let's see. For Valentine's last year, we went to a spa together and just got massages and got facials and did the pool thing and everything like that. So it's probably that was our first Valentine. This will be our second Valentine. So that's probably been the best one I've given her since it's been the only one.
What's the most romantic thing you've done for your wife?
Well, she came to New York thinking that she was just going to be hanging out with me at the Upfronts, which is like the network announcement of all the shows. And I picked her up in the town car. We drove around the airport, went to the international terminal, parked, and I took her off to Paris. And we had an incredibly romantic time in Paris and then London, and we came back. So that's probably the biggest thing that I've done. But I think the little things are more important, which is just a constant reminder, a little text here and there, a naughty message here and there. You know what I mean? Just keep that up. Feel like you're on the honeymoon all the time.
I would say probably the way that we got engaged was very nice. I took her up to a cabin in Big Bear, which is a ski resort near Los Angeles, and I lied to her, which is always a good start, and I told her that I had no plans. It was for Valentine's Day, and I told her that I had no plans, and I couldn't get a room because everything was sold out, and I said, well, just drive up and see if we can get like a Motel 6 or something, and I had, of course, a cabin waiting with people that went in ahead of time and lined the place with rose petals and started a bath and put candles all around the bathtub, jacuzzi bath. And I had this giant box waiting inside the room. And the giant box was kind of a box with multiple boxes inside it, with each one containing a gift, leading down to the smallest box, which had an engagement ring in it.
Wow, that was a surprise?
That was a surprise, yeah. I would say that probably takes the cake.
She said yes immediately?
Well, after a few tears were shed, yes.
Hi, I'm Melanie Griffith, and you're watching EligibleTV.com. Mwah.